Now take the another topic. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the prime ministers and the councils of ministers. Now we are going to discuss about what are the power of prime ministers. जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स होते हैं उनकी पावर क्या होती है, किस तरीके से प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स काम करते हैं और क्या उनकी पावर होती है. सो द प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स पावर की अगर हम लोग बात करें, देयर आर सर्टेन पॉइंट आई हैव इंक्लूड इन माई नोट्स जो आपकी स्क्रीन पे दिखाई दे रहे होंगे, तो आप देखिएगा एंड टू डिस्कस विद मी ईच एंड एवरी पॉइंट. द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज रिगार्डिंग द पावर ऑफ द प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स इज ही preside over the meeting of cabinet minister and coordinate the working of various department. The first power of the prime minister, he presiding the meeting of cabinet ministers. जो भी कैबिनेट मीटिंग होती है उसको जो प्रिसाइड करता है, he is only person those who can preside the meeting of cabinet ministers. And after the meeting he coordinate the working of various department also. जो तमाम डिपार्टमेंट होते हैं उनके साथ कोऑर्डिनेट करते हैं. सपोज दैट he preside the meeting of cabinet minister, they take very important decision regarding the education, regarding the new education policies, or regarding the agriculture, or regarding the irrigation, or regarding the defense. After the meeting, the just coordinate with the concerned department also. In one decision, one department is never included. In one decision, various departments are included, because we have the kind of system. तमाम तरीके का सिस्टम है. Suppose that I would like to give the one example. Suppose that government issue the 500 rupees new note. This is the issue related to the Reserve Bank of India. This is the issue related to the finance minister. This is the issue related to the bank. And when the people will take the new note from the bank, this is the responsibility of the state government to maintain the law and order. This is the responsibility of the police department to maintain each and everything. This is the responsibility of the printing press where the notes are printed. So my dear student, whenever the any cabinet meeting is held by the presiding of the, basically the prime minister is the presiding officer of cabinet meeting, and there are whenever the any decision is taken, the various department are included. The prime minister coordinate with all the department. This is the first power of prime ministers. Second is he supervise the work of the various minister and his decision are final. There are home ministers, there are finance minister, there are education minister. He supervise the working style or functioning of the various ministers. And if the prime minister is not satisfied with the decision or with the working of the minister can be changed. It happens in a democracy. कई बार ऐसे होता है, हमारे मिनिस्टर चेंज हो जाते हैं. So prime minister has the supreme body. Prime minister has the power to change the minister. Prime minister has the power to check out the performance of the ministers, and the final decisions of prime minister is valid regarding any department. This is the second power of the prime minister, to check all the minister, to check the performance of the ministers. Third is he appointed the minister, वो ministers को appoint करता है. He transfer or dismiss the ministers. When the prime minister quit, the entire ministry has to quit. He appoint the ministers, he transfer the ministers, and if the government lose its motion, confidence motion, or suppose that prime minister quit, the entire cabinet ministry has to be quit. अगर प्रधानमंत्री ने त्याग पत्र दे दिया तो तमाम मिनिस्टर्स को त्याग पत्र देना होता है. There is no value of the cabinet minister without the presence of prime ministers. This is the power of the prime ministers. Suppose that prime minister have resigned from their post, automatically the cabinet minister also resign. The new prime minister will be appointed in the same party. अगर कोई व्यक्ति अपनी इच्छा से त्याग पत्र देता है, अपनी मेजोरिटी लूज नहीं करता है और अपनी इच्छा से त्याग पत्र देता है स्वास्थ्य कारणों से या किसी अन्य कारणों से, तो नया प्राइम मिनिस्टर अपॉइंट होता है और उसके साथ साथ पूरी की पूरी जो काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स है वो नहीं होती है. इट्स अप टू द पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, दे कैन इंक्लूड द ओल्डर मिनिस्टर्स एज इट इज. मान के चलिए एक्स वाई फिनेंस मिनिस्टर थे, नए प्राइम मिनिस्टर बने, एक्स वाई को फिर से फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री दी जा सकती है, इसमें कोई कंसर्न नहीं है. सो दीज आर द पावर ऑफ द प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स. लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज द मोस्ट पावरफुल पर्सन इन अ कंट्री. However, when a coalition government is formed, not able to take any decision at his will because he has to consult the various coalition parties before taking the decision. Here I would like to tell some important point. India is a democratic form of system. This is the another important power of the prime minister. Sometime, as you know that India has the multi-party system. In multi-party system, what happens sometime, the single party is not come with the majority. When the single party not come with the majority and two or more political party come together and form the government, the such kind of government is known as coalition government. Coalition government, इसको हम लोग कहते हैं मिली जुली सरकार. When there is a coalition government, the prime minister cannot take decision in his or her will. The prime minister have to consult with the other political parties, those who are the part of the government, before taking any decision. And nowadays, in the last 2 or 3 decades, there is a time of the coalition government in India. What happened if the one political party come with the full majority? Even them, they also invite the other political parties and make the coalition government. So these are the power of the prime ministers. Basically, some power we have discussed. He is the presiding the meeting of cabinet. He supervise the work of the minister. He appoint the ministers. He transfer the minister. He just dismiss the minister. And in the situation of the coalition government, he also take decision, but before taking any decision, he or she have to consult with the other political party, those who are the member of the coalition government. जो और अदर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी होती है, जो कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट का भाग होती हैं, उनसे भी कंसल्ट करना होता है. सो दिस इज अप टू द पावर ऑफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स. पावर ऑफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स को लेकर के क्वेश्चन आपसे कई बार एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है. सो दिस इज द टॉपिक विच वी हैव डिस्कस हेयर. एंड ये सारे पॉइंट जो हैं काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है बच्चों, आप इसको जरूर देखें. थैंक यू वेरी मच.